Most people that experience a traumatic event experience these symptoms and they go away over time. Unfortunately, people with PTSD, those experiences, those symptoms not only increase over time, but they intensify as well.
PTSD is the acronym that they use to describe post-traumatic stress disorder. And what that is hard to explain.
Some people believe that the diagnosis itself is the reason these veterans are avoiding treatment.
I actually have PTSD. I went to Iraq in 2004, 2005. I saw some horrible things and lost some friends. My return home was very difficult for me. I got diagnosed with post-traumatic stress from the VA about, I think it was 2008 maybe. And it was a long recovery. So now I'm out advocating for people who have post-traumatic stress so that they understand that it's a normal reaction to war.
To them, disorder is a loaded term. By dropping disorder out of the name of the diagnosis, would more soldiers get help?
So post-traumatic stress itself, I think for some, and I know some veterans feel very strongly that the D, disorder, has a negative connotation. However, if you want to play semantics, disorder, if you look up disorder in the dictionary, it's a disruption to the normal process of. So, on the one hand, I am sympathetic to the fact that it does have that negative connotation to it because it is a normal reaction to an abnormal experience. However, some veterans and some mental health professionals feel that if you leave it out, it sort of minimizes how extreme this condition can be.
In 2009, the average suicide rate was 19.4 per 100,000 men. Among male veterans, the suicide rate was almost double at 38.3 per 100,000.
The experiences I had with post-traumatic stress were a lot of fear of going out in public. When you're overseas, you never know who the bad guy is. So when you're in a crowd, it's dangerous. One of the things that saved my life and many lives of the infantry guys that I worked with was when something happened that you were afraid of, that you didn't like, that was dangerous, you're trained to act with extreme aggression. And that saves your life. Unfortunately, when you get back home and someone cuts you off and you act with extreme aggression, that's not good. When your wife and you are having an argument and you react with extreme aggression, it's also very negative.
2 out of 3 military marriages are failing because of the effects of combat trauma.
It takes that one person to say, how are you doing? And maybe that's all it takes for that person who's having a really hard time to go get help. Go talk to someone who's been through it before. We're fortunate, especially in Connecticut. There's a lot of veterans, and we have a great support structure here.